Please write a new story written just for me.
Today's stage is short and the weather has cleared up. It's going to be a beautiful day. The first highlight of the day is crossing the bridge over the Verdugo River. This bridge was built on the old foundations of a previous bridge dating back to Roman times. It spans 144 meters and has 10 semicircular arches. It is also historically significant as it was on this bridge that the famous Battle of Pontevedra was fought on June 7, 1809. It was decisive in the Spanish War of Independence against the French, ending 5 months of French occupation. Leaving the town of Arcade, we follow picturesque back roads out of town and then ancient stone paths through the forest. Today there is a hill to climb, up to 145 meters, but it is not very steep. After that, it's all downhill for the rest of the journey to Pontevedra. As you can see, the rain of the last few days has turned many of the cobbled roads into little streams, but all in all it is quite manageable and we enjoy this beautiful stretch through the woods. This is our first day in Spain where we can really enjoy the scenery. So far the first 2 days of the Spanish part of the Camino have been very rainy and we have had to walk a lot on the roads. Today, however, it is a beautiful mix of cobbled and dirt roads and the scenery is breathtaking. There are plenty of other pilgrims enjoying the change in the weather and everyone's spirits seem to be lifted. What a little sun can do.
Your best kept secrets underground. Your hand on my chest, my heart beats for you.
As I said before, today is a short stage and we slowly reach the outskirts of Pontevedra, our destination for the day. Pontevedra is considered the Spanish capital of the Portuguese Pilgrim's Way because of its size and its connection with the Camino de Santiago. Its hospitality to the pilgrims is reflected in the Galician proverb, Pontevedra gives water to travelers. Pontevedra has Roman origins, a wealth of traditions and amazingly old buildings, and its center is now completely pedestrianized. Make sure you arrive early so you have plenty of time to stroll around and visit the city's main attractions. The Church of La Virgen Peregrina was built between 1779 and 1794 and is a transitional work between the Baroque and neoclassical styles. The church houses the image of the Virgin Peregrina, the patron saint of the province of Pontevedra. The convent of San Francisco was built in the 14th century in Gothic style and has some spectacular stained glass windows. Pontevedra's old town is famous for its pedestrian-friendly streets, lined with well-preserved medieval buildings and charming squares. It's one of the best preserved historic centers in Galicia. The Basilica of Santa Maria la Mayor is a 15th century Catholic church with unique architecture and the remains of a 13th century mosque. Another highlight is the Puente del Burgo, which we will cross tomorrow. Pontevedra, which literally means old bridge, actually has many bridges. One of the most striking is the modern architecture of the Ponte dos Correntes. Be sure to take some time to explore this mix of historic monuments, modern structures and, of course, culinary delights. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel.